Happy Sabbath, our viewers. Today, I want to analyze the politics in the mountain. If you visit the mountain, and actually in Nairobi in general, one thing is very, very clear. That William Samoei Ruto's support is winning day by day. There is disquiet. There is dissatisfaction, despair, regret, pain, indifference, hunger, and anger is what you are now getting in the mountain and in Nairobi in general. And it is important to look at why these things is happening. Because the way things now are, I can tell you, it will not be a surprise to have another general election midterm before we go for 2027 elections. We're likely to have another election. Kwa sababu vile ambavyo mambo yanaendelea si kuzuri sana. And I'm saying this because ni kweli kwamba utawala wa William Samoei Ruto unategemea Wakikuyu. And even the leaders, I wonder whether they know what is happening in the mountain. Because things are changing so fast. In fact, you not say it is the mountain who voted for William Samoei Ruto. People are talking very positively about Raila Amolo. And this one can tell us one thing, that people really voted for Raila Amolo Odinga. And if you come from the mountain, you can attest to this. And I want us to look at the reasons why this is happening in the mountain. So if you're here for the first time, this is Justice Common TV, the Trustman Black Africa. Take a minute to like our video, comment, and even subscribe. For supporters, we are very, very humbled. I want us to look at the first reason. The first reason is Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta employed what we call silence in the heat of anger. You know, he was very much annoyed with the Gema Nation, and he became silent. And he completely detached himself from the mountain and went to live in Narok. And rarely do we find him in public. But ukweli ni kwamba anaendelea na maisha yake, anaendelea vizuri sana. At times seen in Masai Mara, Games Drive, at times seen in South Africa, Pretoria, it's sometimes seen in Ethiopia, mediating peace. And I want to commend him for work well done. So it was part and parcel of the mediation that brought peace between Tigris and Ethiopia. And I think yesterday we saw him in Bujumbura. Na ni jambo ambalo linatuonyesha kwamba yeye anaendelea tu na maisha yake. When people see Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta detaching himself and not interested with anything, kwa sababu kuna mahasara wengine ambao walikuwa wanajaribu kumwambia vile ambavyo wanaishi maisha mabaya, vile ambavyo, in fact he was buying meat, I remember, I think is it Bama, something like that, and he told them his president is Raila Amolo Odinga. So this is something that I call a psychological war, and he's winning it very fast. And many people are talking very positively again about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And the second reason why I believe and why Mount Kenya is drifting or winning from William Samoei Ruto is because of Uhuru Kenyatta's humility. The man is full of humility. And when somebody is full of humility, what is likely to happen? The conscience of the guilty is likely to eat them. So people are feeling guilty for supporting William Samoei Ruto. They are feeling guilty for betraying Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Despite the many progress, the many developments, electricity, good roads, network, education, despite so many things that he had done, and they betrayed him. Now they are feeling very much annoyed. They feel that they did not do the right thing. The other thing is because of the high cost of living. In the mountain kunajaa ukweli usemwe, kwa sababu ni juzi tu tunaona watu wakatoto north scrabbling, queuing for food. The last time we heard about people in the mountain begging food was in 1984. That is what we are getting from our parents. In 1984, most of us, maybe some were not even born, others were young kids. Na ukweli ni kwamba usemu za mlima Kenya, this is why we have the White Highlands. And when you have people ambao wanakaa karibu na bahari also kwa mate, then it tells you something is wrong. Because what they did is that they did not concentrate so much on planting. Unajua mtu anavuna kile ambacho alipanda. So they are depending now on handouts being given by William Samoei Ruto. Ni jambo ambalo limeleta hasira, ni jambo ambalo limeleta makasiriko katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya. The other thing that is causing disquiet, the other thing that is causing dissatisfaction towards William Samoei Ruto's government is the billionaires cabinet against the hustlers who are trading day and night wakitafuta chakula. Na kile ambacho tunakipata ni kuwa mahasura ni wengi walikuwa wanatarajia kwamba watahusishwa katika serikali ya Mugathe. Serikali ya Mugathe iliwapuuza, serikali ya Mugathe iliwaonea habari sana, na kuna hata mmoja ambaye amekaribia ile serikali ya mtukufu William Samoei Ruto. So it is very very funny and people have to be annoyed, and rightly so. Wafanya ajabu nzuri. The other thing is that Ruto's revenge mission against the Kikuyu is not something that is auguring well with the Kikuyus, kwa sababu wale watu ambao kwa mfano the special unit from the DCI inaonekana ya kwamba wale watu ambao wanalegwa ni wa Kikuyu, na watu wengi ni wa Kikuyu, na watu wanakasirika. Out of the 9, majority of them are Kikuyus. And when you start going to Kinoti, who comes from Mount Kenya, people are not happy with what William Samoei Ruto is doing. He's revenging. He's on a revenge mission, trying to target Uhuru Kenyatta's men. Ni jambo ambalo Wakikuyu hapendele, ni jambo ambalo wanaona ya kwamba halifai hata kidogo, ni jambo ambalo wao wanaona ya kwamba hili si jambo ambalo linafaa kufanywa wakati kama huu, na ni jambo ambalo linaweza kutokota mlima ukatokota na ukaripuka. It is just a matter of time before things get out of hand, unless William Samoei Ruto change the tactics, because what he is doing is not doing the right thing. And the other thing is that the Mau Mau Road is no longer being constructed. Huu ni mradi ambao Wakikuyu walikuwa mweka hapa moyoni mwao. There are things that people not tell you, but they hold it so dearly. And Mau Mau Road was traversing all the Kikuyu counties, all the Gema counties. Ni jambo ambalo limekasirisha sana. And you saw it in Nyeri, people demonstrating against the cancellation of tender. Ni jambo ambalo wao wasema sasa alifai hata kidogo. Wanaona kwamba Ruto ana nia baya katika kuleta maendeleo katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya. The other thing is because of the high cost of living. This ni wazi kabisa kwamba it is happening everywhere. And this one is what is going to eat William Samoei Ruto. If he is not going to contain the high cost of living, if not going to contain the high cost of fuel, the high cost of uga, and the many things that he promised, this is what will break the camel's horse. Hili ndilo ambalo litamfanya atoke na kijasho cha baba, because he promised so many things and he was not able to do any of these things. The other thing in my view is because William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua have continued attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. Badala ya kufanya kazi, unasikia sasa siku hizi watu wanasema katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya, when Kibaki took over power from Moi, the country was gone. We did not have a country. When again Moi took over from Jomo Kenyatta, he did not talk about anything. When Uhuru took over, he did not talk about anything. He just continued and rectified where he think things were not going on. But ukiangalia utaona hawa kile ambacho wanafanya ni kwamba every day they are telling us that Uhuru and Raila are the cause of our problems. But let me ask you, our viewers, do you think the problems that you are facing is as a result of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga? Only a fool would agree with this kind of statement. These are propagandas meant to divert the attention of the poor leadership, because this country is confronted by poor leadership, whether we like it or not. The other thing that is annoying people in the mountain is the way William Samoei Ruto and his brigade are campaigning for 2027. Every Sunday, they have to be on a campaign trail, campaigning, beating the drums of campaign instead of working. Hili jambo ambalo linawafanya watu waone ya kwamba ama kweli walifanya the wrong decision. And if you ask me why this man is campaigning, why William Samoei Ruto is campaigning 5 years before the elections, then this one tells me that maybe he don't even win the elections. That is what people are saying. If you are sure you won the elections, why would you continue campaigning instead of working? It is time to work. It is not the time to campaign. Kwa hivyo watu wanataka kuona Muigai Kenyatta afanye kazi yake, Uhuru afanye kazi yake, Raila afanye kazi yake, na William Samoei Ruto go back to the office, go to the field and work. People are dying of hunger. Na wao wanafanya campaign. The other thing is the confusion surrounding the CBC, the competency-based curriculum. I think just 1 month before the grade 6 do the exams, we don't have people, wazazi wajui kile kitafanyika. Nobody knows. And are they going to be primary school? Are they going to be domiciled in primary school? What is going to happen? Kwa hivyo watu wana maswali mengi, and this one can only tell you that William Samoei Ruto was not prepared to govern this country. He had no plan, because if you ask me, if he had a plan, he could have known what to do with CBC. There's a lot of confusion. Parents are asking, what are you going to do with our children? And even the free funding that used to be there. Watu wana maswali mengi, and you say parents don't want to see this kind of confusion. So in the mountain, I can tell you, the parents are complaining. Hard questions, and nobody is there to answer these kind of questions. The other thing that is happening is because of selective justice, administration of justice. Kwa sababu tunaona watu kama Aisha Jumwa waona wakiondolewa yale mashtaka yao walikuwa nao, wengine walikuwa na mashtaka wanasemekana kwamba ya wizi, wengine ya ubakaji, and these cases were thrown away without any reason. And this man Haji was able to say that there's no evidence to continue with these cases. And then on the same breath, unapata watu kama Murathe, the former Gataga MP, being summoned by Ethics and Corruption Commission, wengine wakipelekwa mahakamani. Ni jambo ambalo watu haoni likienda vizuri. Why target Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta supporters? Why target people who worked for him? And again, hili ni jambo ambalo linaleta mambo ambayo hayaleti shangwe katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya. And I think it's not only in the mountain. I think this one is affecting the whole country. Even John Waluke, people are saying that even the prisoners will be set free if there's no need of having selective justice. And the other thing that is making people mad is the way the executive is dealing with the judiciary, that cause relationship, that eloping relationship with the parliament. Sasa inaonekana William Samoei Ruto ndiye anaongoza the judiciary, is leading the judiciary. He has captured parliament, so he's doing it everything. And ni jambo ambalo halileti shangwe, ni jambo ambalo watu wanaona ni kwamba halifai hata kidogo, kwa sababu when you look at the Chief Justice, Madam Chief Justice, she's bowing to the president, not forgetting, these people are equal. The judiciary is an independent arm of the government, just like the executive, just like parliament. Lakini when you see the president of the judiciary, the president of the Supreme Court bowing like she's begging the executive, then you have all the reason to get worried. When you see Moses Wetangula singing this tune and dancing to the Hasra song, dancing to William Samoei Ruto, watu wanakasirika, watu wanahasira. That's what is happening in the mountain. People are not happy. The selective justice attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Gachagua kila wakati, Matiang'i and others. Ni vizuri watu wajue ya kwamba unless things change, I can tell you, we may have another elections. And I think before the leaders realize what is happening on the ground, I think things will have changed. Things will have changed completely. And I like the way Raila Amolo Odinga is interacting with Azimio governors. He's showing us that he's the leader. Ni ukweli kwa sababu yeye ndiye walichaguliwa kwa sababu walikuwa katika mlego wa Azimio. Kwa hivyo tunamuona pale Siaya wakifanya mambo yao vile vile. I think it is possible for him to continue reigning or ruling in these counties. I don't know what you think. That is my take. See you next time. This is Cassius Kama in the Tallest Man in Black Africa. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and we are very, very grateful. Bye-bye.